Hi guys, welcome to Simproved, Fry speaking here, and welcome back to another Create a Sim video. And this time I decided to create more than just one sim, yay! And it's going to be elemental vampires, because I know that a lot of you are playing with supernatural sims and storylines with fairies and vampires and jinns, whatever, lots and lots of these kinds of stuff. And I thought, actually that is really interesting for me. Of course, I always wanted my fairy tale characters to be a modern version of themselves, and I also personally play in the depicted world, I would say. So if I'm playing in the new Forgotten Hollow, then it's with vampires and it's a little bit more supernatural and all a little bit more enchanted looking and whimsical. And if I play in the city of San Myshuno, for example, it's all about the city and normal life, or like more normal modern life, I would say. So I thought, for the players who like the supernatural aspect a little bit more, I wanted to create something also because sometimes creating just one normal modern day sim is a little bit boring for me, but yeah. So I decided we are going to go for elemental looking or vampires that represent the 4 elements. And they're all 4 sisters here. I also know that there is this 4 immortal sister challenge of some sorts. I have actually no idea how you play that, so I'm sorry if those sims are not like suitable for that kind of storyline. But yeah, I just thought it's the elements, and since it's like more of a fairy looking sim, I thought it would be cool to make them vampires, because then you have more options in cast for the colors and especially for the skin and all that stuff. And yeah, this is my version of them. I hope you like them. I already did another version of them with base game only. I guess it was my first cast ever in a video, and I will link to that maybe if I find the link of my own video, because it's so old. But yeah, I will do that and put in the video description for you guys if you're interested in that. So at first I started with air, and of course air has everything white, because for me personally air has no real color, and since we all know that white is no real color, black to white is a monochromatic scale, so no real color. And she's maybe the youngest one. She has these nice white eyes and a little bit of blue, and also throughout the whole outfits and looks I'm going to give them, I wanted to make them look more like fairies or supernatural beings in general, not so much like vampires, but I kept the little nice ears because I think they look really cool, the pointy ears. So maybe they're elves or something, I don't know. But yeah, I always like to experiment with the new cast options when we get new creatures in The Sims 4. So Earth was the next one, and this is probably my most favorite of them all. She has this darkest vampire skin color there is, because this is basically what Earth for me is. I know that lots and lots of people or like sim YouTubers do the elemental version as well, and they always take the green option here, go with like plants. But for me Earth is like soil and yeah, like earthy brownish colors, and therefore she has like this really nice dark skin tone. And like I always say in all of my videos, when I do dark skin sims, I just love to give them really bright colors to wear, because it looks just fantastic. It's really, really beautiful. I just love it. So I gave her the alien makeup that looks a little bit like snake skin, or I don't know, but I think it looks really, really cool. And she looks super sophisticated somehow. And yeah, I will also change the hairdo with the flowers into more braids. And braids I think look a little bit more suiting, because I just didn't want to go with the flower plant vibe. I wanted to go with the, yeah, like I said, soil earth kind of thing. And yeah, I think she looks really, really beautiful, and I like that I could like go crazy with the yellow and orange colors here with her. I think she looks really pretty and a little bit more interesting maybe than the other ones, because they're like so pretty in the Disney sense, I would say. And I always want to go a little bit more crazy on my side. And I found this really nice dress. I guess it's from the Get Together pack. We had lots and lots of multicolored dresses and like multicultural with lots of tribal patterns on it, also some Asian patterns on it, like super colorful and like interesting looking, I would say. And these color options of that dress are just all looking so beautiful on her, and I hardly couldn't decide. But then at the end I will give her the the other one from the Get Together pack, which is like the more, for me it looks more like an alien dress because it's so boxy and has these spikes on it, and it remembered me a little bit more of rocks and stone, and therefore she will get that at the end. I will also of course give all of them suitable outfits for the formal and sporty wear and everything with the colors that I'm going to give. So Air has everything white and Fire in red and Earth in brownish orange colors and yada yada yada. But you won't see that in the video because otherwise the video would be so long and I don't like doing very long videos. I just wanted to give you maybe like an inspiration for your Create a Sim mode. Especially, of course, if you want to use them, in the video description there will be the download link for you guys, of course. And yeah, like I said, Earth is looking really, really fine. I really like how she turned out at the end. I also gave all of them the traits that I think suit them. Most of them have the outdoor lover trait, and for example, Fire is hot-headed because it has the hot in the name, and is like more of a romantic sim, I would say, a serial romantic. Because in Germany, like being hot or just lust is like something depicted with being hot or fire or something, and therefore I wanted her to be more of a very extrovert sim who likes to bound with others, if you catch my drift. So yeah, basically she likes to be around, if you know what I mean. And yeah, we have a new in-patched skin color. I guess everybody with base game has this too. It's not a special like vampire skin color. And I just thought when I had like this red skin tone like patched into my game, I thought, there are only two things where I can use that. Like personally, it's if I do an elemental fire sim, or if I'm going to do something out of the Green Lantern universe, if you know what I mean. So yeah, otherwise I don't know why you need like red looking sims. Yeah, so therefore of course she has red skin color. I use for the makeup things and like lots of yellow, because like flame goes like from blue to reddish orange and then yellow at the top. And at the end I came to the conclusion maybe I can mix some black in there, so it looks more like lava and like the mountain and lava and magma and whatever. Something like that. And then I thought, yeah, this is cool. So at the end she will wear a red and black dress that looks really cool and is perfect. I guess that one is from the Luxurious Party Stuff pack, I guess. But yeah, I think it looks really, really cool. And I gave her also the hairdo from the vampire, so she looks really fierce, like a gothic goddess somehow. I really, really like her. She looks really beautiful. And then at the end, of course, there's water with a blue skin tone that we already have in base game. And I gave her, of course, blue hair, bluish hair like eyes, because that's possible if you are a vampire. And I also thought maybe because they're fairies, they can use like the vampire powers, because they're fairies, you know. Also there's some horror movies, because yeah, I'm a horror fan, but there are lots and lots of horror movies where fairies are actually bad. In Germany there is like the depiction between good and bad fairies, or witches in this kind of, there's always like good ones and bad ones, but especially in the like in American folklore, I guess, or even German ones, I don't know, but they are like these little small fairies like pixies, and they are evil most of the time. I don't know where exactly that comes from, but I can remember lots and lots of horror movies where there is like something like that going on at the end with fairies and all that stuff. So yeah, I thought maybe you can play them however you want. They can be like the good fairies, maybe some of them are only good, the others are evil, or something like that, to keep it like a balance. Maybe they aren't friends at all and have like a constant battle between each other, and therefore there's like a balance in the world of all these elements. But yeah, it's just my idea of the whole thing here. Maybe you don't like it. But yeah, I think she looks really cute. For the face, I think that Water has like the best face. She looks really, really fierce, really like her. And she has also the most beautiful dress in my opinion. But yeah, who am I to judge? I hope that you like them, guys. if you want to download them. Of course, the download link is in the video description for you guys as always. Please write me in the comments who I have to create next, maybe for the fairy tales, the modern day fairy tale series that I'm still doing, of course. And yeah, I hope you like them. I hope you enjoyed this video, enjoyed the screenshots, and I will see you soon. Bye bye!